I'm liking seeing people making plans for Saturday already.
Can't wait.
I'm liking seeing that in the chat right now. People are already trying to fellowship, break bread for the 1 million download party.
The get down.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome,
downloads.
man. We're going to get into that tonight.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
So
a lot
much
of stuff to talk about. Palooza. But right now, in real time, Joe and Mario having a disagreement.
Yeah, this was like moments before we got
legitimately,
started.
Matt, tell me if this is worth. Should we get him down here?
I mean,
hey Mario,
he's also cooking you dinner, so
come downstairs.
Yeah, I don't know if he can walk away from what he's doing.
Yeah,
I just heard him. Hey, come on down here, pal.
He sounds angry.
So before I'll tell my version of what happened, and then you guys tell me, because Mario's actually mad at me. So
lean in a little bit on Rob so they can kind of sort of see you.
There you go. Hey, gorgeous.
What's up, pal?
So on my refrigerator, you have to replace the filter every 6 months, whatever. But it gives you a little light when the filter's supposed to change, right?
Yeah.
So I guess the light came on that says the filter needs to be replaced while I was on vacation. I had already bought the filter. It was in the pantry, but I guess Mario didn't know where it was or whatever. So today, I got back. Well, I guess I got back Sunday, right? No, I got back yesterday. Yeah, so I just got. There you go. Yeah, you got to talk. Yeah. So I just got back and I changed it right away. And then I guess Mario is preparing his food. You're supposed to run water through it. So Mario has shit water, I guess.
It's essentially like when you get a vasectomy, you got to run about 10, 20 batches to get all the bad gunk out. When you put like when I replace my refrigerator filter, when I used to, now I just reset the timer on the thing and pretend I did it. When you put it back in, there's this weird air bubble in the line. Yeah. And it starts going like it shoots water everywhere.
That's exactly what happened.
And it shoots dirty, funky bottom of the filter water.
Yes. Which Joe said he would have been fine because I would have boiled it. So that would have made it clean, right?
Joe, I didn't say that, Joe.
Well, hold on. I watched Naked and Afraid. They boil their piss.
I was like, you Bear Grylls?
Yeah, right. Right. So if he's boiling it, I mean, again, it seems like that would be okay, right? If it boils.
Yeah. So I'm going to go upstairs, boil my piss, and make pasta for you. Like I said, you get a different batch.
Yeah.
Show title.
That's the other thing.
Boil my piss pasta.
Out there making my dinner.
Yeah, he's cooking your dinner with his boiled
with
piss.
my shit water.
Yeah.
So do you want to smell my fingers? They smell like garlic.
It's all right. In Joe's defense, he did more than I thought he would do.
That's the most I've ever done.
Exactly, because there's 4 steps of this. You did 3 of them. I thought you would do 0 of them. So
yeah.
He bought it. He ordered it. It got here.
Joe Vila.
No, I'm so sorry. I should have definitely run the water. It didn't. By the way, luckily I didn't give the dogs any water. Then I would have known.
Well, I
don't know if it would have killed them, but they wouldn't have liked it too much.
How much have we ever gotten into your water around here, by the way? This is some fucking crick water around here.
We talked about it, I think.
Yeah. We talked about it because Jackson did the pH. He secretly pH tested it.
That's right. Yeah. I forgot about that. I remember one of the first times I came over here and I'm a just water out of the tap guy.
Not anymore.
I lifted up, dude. Katie smacked the thing out of my hand. And goes, don't.
Yeah.
And then you smell it and you're like, oh shit, this is like sulfur and frog cum.
I swear, I don't know if Mario will agree with this. Maybe he will. I don't notice anymore. I don't even notice anymore.
Nose blind?
That seems crazy.
That's bad.
I'll brush my teeth right into the sink, wash it, rinse right out of the fucking tap.
Now, Mario,
all right, Joe, really selling yourself here.
I hate to do this to you, pal, but you got some dinner to cook.
You guys got some shit to talk.
So. Back
Thanks,
on that
bro.
chicken parmesan.
Hey, seriously, sorry about the water.
It'll happen again.
Yeah. There he goes, Mario. Hopefully we'll see you. Million download party, West End Grill.
No, Mario actually is going to be telling me.
I'm in Ohio. My best friend's daughter's has her graduation party, and my cousin from San Diego, I haven't seen in a long time, is flying in, and so family and all that stuff.
Yeah, that sucks. Sounds
awful.
You get what's it called? Wish Mario. You get Stan. Stan will be there.
Okay.
Yes. Mario Light will be there.
FaceTime. So
I'll take Mario from Timu. I'll take all day Mario.
That's good. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Mario.
Mario. Sorry about our toilet water.
Again, back to the cooking.
Yeah.
Don't burn it this time.
Speaking of Stan.
Yeah.
So, well, let me say it this way. So I went on my family vacation. My sons went. They brought their girlfriends. My girlfriend came. She came with her daughter and a friend, and I was there from Saturday all the way through to the next Monday. I was there like 10 days. Okay. Of the of everyone who was there the longest.
You're
I was gonna say the girlfriend.
Yeah, no, you
You're
nailed
one
it.
of your-
You nailed it first.
I said
Yeah.
Stan.
Oh, you were kidding, and that's through it.
No,
Okay.
no, Stan. My son came Stan came the same day. They were the earliest ones there. I think they were there on the 29th, and then my son left on Thursday. My other son left on Friday, and then my girlfriend didn't get there till Thursday. Stan was there the whole time. Stan. Yeah, my family vacation was mostly Stan. Hanging out with Stan.
He's a good hang. He's fun.
No, Stan.
Stan's a fun hang.
Matter of fact, Stan and I, we went over to the Holiday Inn pool bar, which is tradition, and we watched the hot dog eating contest.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Now,
yeah.
when we go over there, there's two ladies. They looked like they were about. I think they were old, so they're like my age, but I think they were a little bit older than me. And I start talking up the hot dog eating contest.
Joey
Chestnut.
I go,
the
it's
king.
coming. I go, this is the most dominant athlete in the world, right? I said that I come here every single year. We watch it. It used to be this Japanese guy named Kobayashi. He was the first to eat.
Yeah. The guy used to crush it.
50 hot dogs.
Skinny guy.
Joey Chestnut's his record's just like 76 hot dogs.
Yeah, dominant.
He lapped he's like 20 hot dogs more than anybody else this year. He ate like 67, some crazy amount. And I'm talking about how fun, whatever. And so they start getting kind of excited. Okay. It comes on. They start gagging. They're gagging.
At the sight of it.
They're gagging.
Do you know who else did? Spiegel.
Oh, he did?
Spiegel watched it. He
He was
says
thinking about-
he couldn't handle the dunking of the water. It wasn't the eating of the hot dogs. He said
The
watching the
sogginess.
shit just
Yeah.
Cookie Monster all over the place was too much for him because like half the shit's just flying past their face. It's not even going in them.
I kind of have to not look at some of the stuff and kind of see it happening, look at the numbers and all that stuff. But they start gagging. And then so I have a pretty bad gagger. So I start gagging. So these ladies
Noted for Saturday.
Hey, I swear to you, after
New on the menu, soggy dogs.
in the middle of the contest, they get their check. They never say another word to us.
God damn, they
They're-
dip.
they're
They're like,
pissed.
I can't.
They're-
Oh,
they're
they're
Tell them
not
about the
happy.
DLP Agenda podcast.
They mad. No, thank God I did, because they would hate us and they would never
Have you
listen.
seen this debate online? Maybe it's just on my algorithm. It's Joey Chestnut and Usain Bolt. They eat a hot dog and then run 100 meters. Who wins? Because the theory is that Chestnut will
it's
eat
like-
it in like 2 seconds.
It's like a version of chess boxing.
Right.
You know what's funny is when you watch that, immediately he's ahead. Does that make sense? So he
Which seems hard to believe.
Not only does he eat the most, because people slow down as it goes on.
Yeah.
But he's also like the fastest out of the gate. As soon as you look at it, it's like 4 to 2.
Boom, 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 boom,
immediately.
boom, boom,
But
boom.
Bolt would beat Chestnut could be at the 50 meter and Bolt would beat him in the 100.
You're probably right about that.
But would he get? But how much hot dog eating advantage does he gain?
I mean, he's probably going to get a 5-second advantage, maybe even more than that.
Okay, well, 100 meters is like 9.9 for the best. So
I think
Chestnut is probably
Chestnut
25
wins.
seconds.
I think Chestnut wins. I really do.
I think the hot dogs crush Usain. I think after he's cramping,
you just eat
But
one.
no, it's not that. It's how quickly he can eat the first one. And
You eat
Chestnut's going to
one dog, then you run.
So he's wham go, and then off he goes. Okay,
You gotta
so
finish it and
So
swallow
so
it.
he's gonna eat it like a human being, Usain Bolt.
Yes,
he's gonna boom, 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 boom.
It depends. See, in the rule in the Nathans is if it's in your mouth, it's considered you're done. So let's say there's 1 second left. If you shove a whole hot dog in your mouth, that hot dog counts. If you throw up, you're disqualified.
Right.
You're out of the whole thing if you throw up.
What's the one guy's name? It's like Pork Chop Fatty or something.
Yeah.
And
The black
he's-
guy?
white
Yeah.
dude, white
Okay,
dude. And they did there because you have other things in there. They got the oyster, the pot sticker, the pumpkin
Yeah.
pie, and there's a lemonade one. And he has a full Stand By Me moment where he does this lemonade chug, gallons, and his body rejects it, and he is absolutely hosing the crowd. And it's you ever
It's
seen
probably 95% lemonade.
it's all lemonade. It's all because I think it was just lemonade during the scene. It wasn't like
yeah.
hot dogs and lemonade. Like one of the single greatest radio bits that never took place on JSS. We couldn't get away with it. But you ever see the Opie and Anthony Baby Bird? The Baby Bird is considered to be one of the most hilariously brutal physical stunts where they gave this big guy, the Baby Bird, they had him chug. It must have been gallons of eggnog. And they made him drink it until he literally couldn't handle it. And there's a guy sitting in front of him where the way you like put your head in a sink at a hair cuttery while they give you a little scrub, and he just fucking erupts. It's Jim Norton and a yet to be famous Joe Rogan, and they are in tears. They're laughing so hard. This guy did this with lemonade. Fun fact: there was one of the speaking of that Rogan verse on Kill Tony. There was a guy a year or two ago. He's from Baltimore. His name's Law Koger. You ever heard of him?
Yeah,
young black dude, hysterical.
Yeah,
he had one of the funniest fucking jokes I've ever heard on there about the hot dog eating contest. He goes, in my city, I'm from Baltimore, they had a hot dog eating contest, and I attended it, and I set the Guinness Book of World Records for saying gay 1,000 times. It's the deadpan just saying gay 1,000 times.
I've seen that guy Magooby before. I think he's been in the finals of the contest before.
Anyway, Joey Chestnut, he won. I think it's his 18th win, something like that.
There's not hot dogs July 11th available.
What will there be, though? Good fare awaits.
We do have a balanced meal. How about, a little cheese, fruit, and veggie platter?
Okay.
Do you want some pork pot stickers? Do you want some chicken, Southwest chicken egg rolls?
Hell yeah.
Do you want some starch? You live in fan of potatoes, West End tots. That means they have some cheese and other accoutrements on them. And then some smash burger sliders. Then a lovely dessert courtesy of Mudge, some sort of cake option.
You're welcome.
So,
yeah, we're going to have a nice little pastry courtesy.
Drinks are on you, though.
The missus. Yeah, you're buying your own booze. Okay. If you need like an iced tea or soda, I got you covered. But as far as like cocktails, beers, wine, we're not going to be responsible for you getting sloshingly drunk. Good question. Can't say the three of us. Who in the universe? Because it's going to be the DLP-ites.
Let's do that. We should do July 11th predictions.
Yes. Who is going to get the most fucking turn?
Oh,
and we're going to have some
and we're not counting
there.
Me, obviously.
Not us. No.
Because some people are getting hotels.
Some people are staying the night. Some people are considering themselves off the chain. Who are we going to be in a group text about on Sunday morning going, yo, they can't come to another one?
Jeff Hancock, big drinker now.
There is going to be somebody there who I know is a raging alcoholic. And it's something that they've essentially just
said none of the three of us.
Yeah. And they never pay for their own drinks either, which makes it easier.
Okay.
And that is my girlfriend, Ashley, will be there. And she will 100% get completely obliterated. And I will have to go to whisk her off into the corner and tell her to behave. And she'll be screaming at me.
I'm looking forward to that. Okay.
Yeah, that should be fun. I'm preparing for that now.
Ariel says Tim is going to be getting hammered.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is Tim coming?
Yeah. Steph says her.
Doesn't it take more drinks for Tim?
It does.
Yeah, you get a Tim. It's like Andre the Giant who drank like 100 beers and 3 bottles of wine.
Fat at all, but he's got to weigh near. What does he think he weighs?
He has to be close to 280.
Yeah, right.
Because he's just shy of 7 feet.
No, Alan Scott's in the chat. Maybe he'll be the drunk one.
Shit!
No, Alan's looking good.
He's going to be drinking white wine spritzers. He is just as thin as a stick of spaghetti these days.
But if we're counting everyone, it's me, right?
Of us three.
No, just everyone, including.
I'm not getting too
include me is what I'm saying.
Because I got to drive home.
So I'll say
I don't have
this.
to worry about that.
You walk across the street.
Ariel says he's 300. What's that?
360.
360.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah. How many drinks does it take to? Because
Andre
the Giant famously would drink a case of beer.
Ooh,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Dave Dennis says he's solo with the hotel. Dave's going to be going.
Yeah.
Going to town.
Dave will be going hard. Well,
Jason Jarrett, we're going to drink one for you, pal. I appreciate it. I'll have myself a little rum and cocoa. You tell me what your favorite drink is. I'll pound one in your honor. Dark horse here, Dave Dennis.
Yeah.
Dark horse Dave Dennis, who is not a man of big stature, an average size fella, about my height, 5'9", maybe
Wait a
60.
Eric Woodworth, is he coming? He likes to drink.
He does. And
is
he
Lou
loves
coming?
to show off.
Lou also likes to drink. The midshipmen are also coming.
Okay.
Stamboni's coming.
Oh
boy.
That's more of a.
He'll be stoned out of his gourd.
Yes, so will I.
Damn.
There's going to be a lot. We're going to rack up.
There'll be someone that'll be out of pocket.
Brittany says she's picking herself. Now,
treating
if
herself.
you're
She's
picking,
treating herself. Not picking herself.
Treating.
Joe's eyes are getting worse. Although I can't read.
Yeah. If you're picking yourself or thinking myself, right? If you're doing that, most of the time people go, I'm not drunk, right? They don't. You have a joke about that, don't you? Where you don't want to admit when you're drunk or whatever.
Drunk. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but if you're already going to say I'm going to get drunk, then most likely
I'm going to try to
that's the
pace
truth.
myself.
Yeah, let's do drink water, drink water, drink water. Hypor DK, welcome to chat, pal. You're going to be turning people away? No, this is first. Until the fire marshal shows up and say this bitch is full. You're all are welcome.
We said 30 to 60. We're in a side room, so and there's also an outdoor area, and also you can go in the main bar.
Exactly. I mean, you're an adult. Clearly there'll be a little bit of a party area, but people are going to splinter off, click off, do whatever, go outside, have a smoke.
I did stick Joe with there's someone who's a regular at the West End Grill who from knowing this guy for a couple years now, I know that he and Joe Robinson would not get along. He's very opinionated, and sometimes he goes off on some weird tangents. So we were there for not this past soccer game, but the one.
So Tim's coming.
Yes. No. Joe does not know this guy. So I go over and I introduce Joe to this guy, knowing something's going to happen, and I walk away, and within
here's what
45 seconds.
By the way, he pissed off Mario a
Yes.
lot more than me.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know how hard it is?
And I enjoyed all of it.
I could see you and him being an oil and water thing, just from what I've been told. I don't know who this guy is, and I can't wait to meet him. Watch me fall in love. But I could see, you being, you'll stand your ground in a conversation. Mario is just so go with the flow. He's makes an effort to be pleasant.
This guy's special, and
this guy that's what I'm saying is that this guy's got to be a piece of fucking work to upset Mario.
If you pissed off Mario,
that's you.
You worked.
That's your fault.
You worked to do it.
You pissed off Mario.
Yes, Brittany says that I dropped the grenade. That's correct. Yeah.
Here's the argument that I had with this guy. Okay, it's not that big of a deal, but because Rob's like, oh, he's a big fan of comedy, and then Rob rolls out.
Yes,
I go, oh, cool. And so I'm like, all right,
Pull
the pin.
I go, who's your favorite comedian? He said Norm Macdonald. I go, oh no, Norm Macdonald. No, he's great. He's brilliant. That's a good person to have as your pick of whatever. He goes, I believe who do you think the greatest comedic actor is? I go, you mean combination of stand up? He said combination of stand up and also acting. He goes, I think it's Eddie Murphy. And I go, yeah, as far as probably Robin Williams. And he goes, what?
Now, Eddie Murphy's not a bad pick.
It's not a bad pick.
But to scoff at Robin Williams is insane.
So I go, whoa, wait a minute. There's a lot bigger delta, in my opinion, between the acting ability of Robin Williams went to Juilliard. Okay, let's be great. And so I'm trying to have a real conversation with him, and he's like, what? I go, no, I don't care.
He's very opinionated.
I don't care. He said Chris Tucker.
But I don't care that you disagree. Don't act like I'm a fucking idiot, right? So I go, no, dude, I'm not. You're allowed to have your opinion. I go, but of course you can't get your thought out, right? I go, you're allowed to have your opinion. You just acted like I was. He goes, I'm so sorry, man. And next thing you know, I'm consoling this guy, right?
I've had that conversation 35 times.
He goes, I'm so sorry.
Brittany, this is a different night.
If I offended you, I go, no, you didn't offend me. And it was frustrating, right?
I can't wait to meet him.
This is because I've had that conversation.
Finally, your feral girlfriend and this fucking guy, I might last an hour.
I was able to push him 3 feet over to Mario, and Mario didn't last 5 seconds.
Mario told me why too upstairs. And it's like, Jesus, brother, read the room.
And speaking of the West End Grill, the thing that I've been teasing here the last couple episodes for Palooza, now that it's officially happened, it's been recorded.
Teased it on the Twitch last week too. Gave nothing away, but I said this thing could be the crown jewel in what we do at Palooza, and I got to say, I stand by my assessment last week after last night.
I think last night could not have gone better. We recorded, and this is, I'll tell you what it's about, and then feel free to DLP or patreon.com/the DLP agenda. I had a drunken hookup with a friend of mine that I know through the West End Grill, and she came on the pod to be very forthcoming about the night, talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how we got to where we head and what we did and all that, and a very detail-oriented explanation.
If you ever
funny
want
episode,
an audio documentary on what it's like to have Rob Mayer put it on you, then may I suggest Patreon Palooza.
I'll say one other thing about before we went downstairs to record, I said, what's off limits? Where do we censor ourselves?
You're a guest.
What are you not willing to discuss? And she said nothing.
Nothing.
Yes.
She actually started with, when she walked through the front door, all right, is this the gangbang? I'm like, you're going to rule.
Boom.
And the rest of the night, absolutely held her own. You are going to love this podcast.
Yes.
Now, I don't want to get into too terribly much because I know we're waiting for a few pieces left on the chessboard, but you've put together the tentative schedule for Patreon Palooza coming up on the 14th.
Yes.
Do you want to say where that one lands? Or you want to wait until you release the whole thing?
Well, this year we're doing something a little different. There's actually
is this the most stacked Palooza yet?
I think it is. And we have a little flyer, a breakdown of the times of everything. And some of these are not yet recorded. They're
in the works of being finished. Yeah.
There's times. So I'm not going to release this until everything's been recorded. But right now I have the at noon on July 14th, the one WON ? Nightstand.
The
DLPG
stand.
DLP agenda bonus episode.
This is
right in the middle of your
be,
day. Enjoy your lunch.
This is going to be awesome. This episode is going to be the one that I think once you're in the Patreon and you're going to be getting something almost every hour, starting at 8 a.m. up until 8:30 p.m. Our buddy Tony Graysick is going to be bookending this bad boy. He's very, very pleased to be basically, there's two matches you want to be in on a WrestleMania card, the first and the last. And Tony's doing both, so he's stoked about that.
We have a new Dumbcast with a brand new dumb motherfucker.
We got a brand new Dumbcast with Joe Stamboni's blessing. He's going to be one hell of a dumbass to have on that thing there with yours truly. We got some brand new content on there. It's the first of a multi-part series. Let's see if I can do all 25 of them. The Bondcast is going to be out there. I did the very first one, Dr. No from the 1960s from Russia with Love will be out soon enough. And I'm excited for this year's SheLP Patreon Palooza because is this the first one where they've all been in the same room together?
It is the first time they've been in the studio, in the same room. It sounds great. They look great. And there was a little bit of a controversy, though. But before we get to that, let's hear from our sponsors. So this is an obvious situation where I could blame one Joseph Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, for sure. But who else are you going to blame?
But I actually, and this is not, I'm actually blaming myself.
Because you know that you should remind me more than once.
I had said to you, and I would even say it almost in passing. Yes. That, hey, because Brittany's they wanted to do something special for Palooza. So they wanted to come in our studio.
And by the way, thank you to Steph for making the drive.
2 hours.
Holy shit.
Ariel's driving an hour. They made a lot of effort.
Yeah.
And they wanted to be in together in studio first time. And I knew that you were going to be at the beach. So I say, hey, can they come over July, whatever the hell it was? Whatever the date was.
And by the way, I'm going to say no. My 6th, house is Grand Central Station.
The 3rd. God damn it. Who the fuck knows what the date was? Yes, I believe it was July 3rd. And I think that's the last time I mentioned it to you.
And I immediately said yes. And that's the last I thought. Good. Matter of fact, I'll bet you after I said yes, within 30 seconds, I never thought about it again.
100%.
That happened.
And I never thought about reminding you again. And maybe more importantly, I didn't think about telling one Mario,
who also resides here.
Yes.
And when you're not here, it's a classic, cats away, mice will play thing.
Yes.
So he's thinking Joe's going to be in Ocean City for a few days. Maybe I'll enjoy somebody's company over here. Maybe, and I'm just spitballing here, I'll finger him on the sofa.
Sure.
And then the ladies all roll up.
Poor Brittany gets here first.
Yeah.
Back then, the water was perfect.
Perfect.
Yes. She texts me like, hey, can I just go in? I'm here early.
Absolutely.
She goes, is Mario here? I go, well, I tell him what kind of car he drives. And she goes, she hits the doorbell. Nothing. Waits 30 seconds. Doorbell. And Mario, about 2 minutes. Opens the door. Not expecting anybody.
It's a 6-second walk to the door.
And he's on the couch with
is he breathing
with
heavy?
A date? Yes. And so
hey,
then
what's going on, guys? Hey, because there's been a couple of times where I thought I had a little window prior to me picking up the kids or anybody coming home that I'll have a little 12:30 time. And then I'll hear that front door shut and I'm fucking doing this, putting my stuff away, clicking out windows, hiding paper. Hey, you guys want to go bowling? Don't look at my computer screen. And then he hears a pounding on the door.
Dave says, was anyone locked in Joe's room? They were not. So then, of course, all the girls show up. I show up. Now, my plan was, this is their podcast. It's 4 seats.
You're going to basically be the producer.
I'm going to get them started, and we'll hear a tease about that in a little bit.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm not going to sit here and stare at them while they do
but
the
we're
pod.
going to sit on all the crap. Well, there's a couch over there.
I just assumed I'd go upstairs and watch TV or do what the fuck I want. Well, now I'm there on their date.
You have to go in my room.
Yeah. So I go, hey, I'm just gonna go outside and just get on my phone.
I'm gonna play Frogger.
And Mario's like, super hot. I'm like, I'll be fine. I go outside. 30 seconds. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. It's 100 degrees. I am coming right back in.
Sweating my balls
and
off.
I'm watching the soccer game with you and your date, Mario.
So those two were on the couch doing whatever they were doing.
And then it was me for 45 minutes
and
just talking to them.
5 people show up.
Yes. Yeah.
One of them sits there the whole time.
Exactly. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
I know he's got y'all warmed up. Want to watch soccer?
Yeah.
Now, did Mario? Did he get feedback on that? Did you?
I believe he texted the group. Thanks for ruining my makeout session.
He did text me about that. I don't even remember what my response was.
Yeah.
Probably the same as with the water filter.
Yeah.
I probably gave it a thumbs up.
In the group text, you were like, "What? You didn't understand?"
Right.
You weren't even. That didn't remind you.
No.
You still were in the car. And again, normally you're the punching back here, but I will blame myself for that. So, I mean, I'm not going to do anything about it.
Well, I'm also glad it happened. I don't know.
Of course, I'm glad it happened. It's the best.
I would like to know the extent of what they had gotten into because he said they were having a little makeout session. I was like, come on. I mean, also, you can pop right off the couch during a makeout session.
Well, their clothes are you guess,
I'm saying if it took about 2 minutes to get to the door, you had to get pants on, bras clasped,
and they were in the
on.
corner, the little pocket, cuddle pocket of the couch,
just getting drippings on your sofa.
Oh,
the
absolutely.
other thing, though,
big
is
discolored drippings.
If he's downstairs doing that, where's the stuff going to go?
On your sofa.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Is that payback for the water?
Unless he's doing his patented move, what he likes to call the minivan.
Yes.
Ever heard of the minivan?
What's the minivan?
That's 2 in the front, 5 in the back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his bit. He loves it. That's his bit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Any chance of an appearance from Mello? Someone asked.
Yes.
Will Mello be at West End?
No, Mello.
That would
Mello.
be
Well,
hilarious.
God, I hope Mello never listens to this show
Ever.
because I've taken him out. But I think I said the last time, like Mello, there was like a 21-day span where I saw Mello about 18 of those days. Yeah,
dude.
The summer of Mello.
I told you that. I think I said on here. I looked at
Black Mellow summer.
Hell yeah.
my phone was ringing. I think I told this a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
and I said Mello, and I'm like, why is he calling me? And so I didn't pick up, but then he goes, hey man, I got to pick some stuff up at your house. I go, your shit's still here? And then I pulled up in my driveway, and sure enough, he had already gone in my house and taken whatever he wanted, and I was fine with
Go
it.
crazy,
So,
man.
Brittany is the eyewitness to this, so she's she knows.
She saw
She goes,
it
it was
earliest.
100% more than that, 100% more than the makeout session. She looked flustered. She was repositioning herself when I walked in.
Okay.
Her shirt was on backwards.
From on all fours to sitting on a couch.
Yeah, exactly. She's clearly like white. She has no lipstick on. Her lips look completely pink.
Yeah. I
Smooched
thought
off,
about
slurped
leaving,
off.
and then I'm like, nah, I'm a good hang. Fuck it.
I'm
Yeah.
fun. Like
So
you guys
someone-
pick up where you left off. I'm
Mhm.
gonna sit here and jack off.
Someone said, didn't Joe tell Mello that he sold the house? No. I told him I'm selling the house.
Yes.
Not that I sold it.
That you're selling the house. You got to get going. Hey, speaking of which, you got back in town just in time to help the SheLP
I
do what
did.
they needed to do from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Where you were out there at the Funny Bone?
The improv.
The improv, excuse me.
Big difference.
Oh,
Big
yeah,
the
difference.
improv,
yeah.
much nicer.
So, when Keckler and I parted ways, I have to find some new ways to
Make
make
money.
Staying
money.
active.
Absolutely. And one of my ideas was, we do the trivia murder mystery. It's
Most compact, most travelable.
Yes, it's written in a way that I can sort of be the lead, and it's also written in a way where you and I can kind of be the lead, if
Yeah.
you will. But for purposes of travel, it's just me and 2 other people. And it's something I can more easily recruit someone local. I can teach them versus our other murder mystery.
The reason I mentioned the Pittsburgh Improv,
Mhm.
by the way, have you ever done their Funny Bone? I don't even know if it's even open
I don't think
anymore.
they have a funny bone.
They used to.
Right.
It's closed.
Mhm.
You know, that used to be a franchise that you can have Funny Bones in different states and
Yes,
stuff like
there's
that.
still a lot of funny bones.
And there's
Yeah.
not one
Mhm.
there. And this one was franchise. It's the why it's just seared in my head. You would have remembered if you worked there.
Mhm.
It was these 2 fucking insane Italian brothers that ran it. And
Mm.
if you got a Pittsburgh Improv, excuse me, Pittsburgh Funny Bone booking, you didn't get on the rest of the Funny Bones. Like sometimes you get on the Funny Bone
got it.
circuit. Or
Yeah.
No, this thing was
Mhm.
its own thing. Listen to this fucking insanity that the brothers that ran the thing would not give you the light. One of them would shout, "You got 5." You know what happened at the end of that 5 minutes? Hand to God.
They cut the mic.
He'd throw a watch on stage. He'd throw a fucking wristwatch on stage. And I saw him do it. It was the weirdest guy. Now I stuck to my time, and I had a little timer at the time. I had
I'll do a little
my
less,
watch.
actually. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna
he
do
was doing
27
this to Bill Burr.
He's like throwing this stuff, and he's just this lunatic old man, and you could just see like that place was right there on the waterfront, beautiful place, and clearly didn't survive because you get like a young Louis C.K., a Bill Burr, a J.B. Smoove, and you get some fucking insane Boyardee throwing a goddamn knockoff Rolex at you.
Maybe it was the Funny Man because I did do another Pittsburgh, another location, and I remember the first time this ever happened. Maybe it was on me, but I thought I was booked to feature, and I call like the week up to confirm. Whoever answers, I just say, I try to ask the manager. I say, well, I'm just confirming. They go, you're good. Then I drive there, and I'm not on the show at all.
Jesus.
Yeah. So that wasn't fun. So this is about 15 years ago, right? And they put me up for one night, and I just went back fucking home. But anyway, one of the places that I really wanted to get into was this improv chain. The DC Improv is its own separate thing.
Yeah.
But the improv chain is the chain that Keckner and I, our numbers were always 50, if not 100% better there.
Nice.
Right.
So Milwaukee Improv, Pittsburgh Improv, Brea, Irvine. There's ones all over the place. They got one now in Brooklyn, West Nyack, Raleigh. And the Funny Bones or the Heliums, they'd be like, okay. The Improvs, they're going to be huge. Pittsburgh, for example, was one of our best weeks 3 years ago. Milwaukee this year. We did the first time we did the Office Trivia Show, Friday Late Show, which everybody knows is the worst time spot.
Horrible.
On St. Patty's Day.
Jesus.
In a drinking city, 400 people at the show.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yo.
So you're like,
that's unprecedented.
So I booked these at the Improv or the Funny Bone with Virginia Beach, Richmond, and I booked this other group in Oklahoma City, Tulsa. Numbers were fine, worth doing, but nothing like groundbreaking. But the one I really wanted to do well, because I knew if we were consistent with where we stand up with this, was the improv chain. And the first one I wanted to do was Pittsburgh because it's an easy drive, obviously less, expense to get there. So we have 240 people. It's the most we fucking had for an show.
Nice.
Awesome.
And it's like a $25. It's a real ticket price, right? And the crowd was great. And the best thing, like the team that won was this like group of 11 black people. I didn't get their reference. Ariel knows their team name reference. I didn't get it. Okay. Some song reference. It was the girl's birthday. They won. So now that's a core memory. They're on stage taking photos, doing social media stuff. And I'm like,
they're probably a blast.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything went great. The guy that I had booked, because I have to book a local, I bring Ashley Kettler with me, and me and her are starting figuring out ways to play more. The show's getting tighter. And so it's just growing, as you know, doing the murder mysteries. You find little things and you duplicate that organically.
What becomes a bit of crowd work to them has been replicated 15 times over until it's fine-tuned, i.e. the crossover with you and Keckner.
Absolutely.
I was convinced was organic.
Absolutely. So this guy, I asked a friend, do you know anybody in Pittsburgh? I reckon it's this one guy, Seneca. I hit him up. He goes, I'd love to do it. I can't, but hit up my buddy Ronnie. And this was kismet because Nick, who just did it at Virginia Beach, is friends with Ronnie. I go, okay, he can talk about it. I talked to Ronnie. He goes, holy shit, because he saw me on Reel about 90 Rock. I grew up in Baltimore. I grew up listening to 90 Rock. I'm like, it just fucking meant to be. He was great. He did a great job. So the show was great.
Did he remember to die?
He did remember to die. He remembered to die, and I made a very key point of that. I'm getting better at explaining things to people.
You need to die.
So then I wait, because it was Thursday, then Friday's observed holiday, the weekend. I wait till Monday to email the main people from corporate about doing more shows. And so today booked Raleigh Improv, West Nyack, New York, Brooklyn, San Jose, California, Irvine, Ontario, California.
Yes.
All booked just today.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Two of those on a Friday night.
Yes.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
This is what I was fucking praying would happen when you did these things was that, and I'm not telling you a business tactic you don't already know, but I was like, hey, if you ever want me back here on like an off weekend, a one night, a one thing away from Keckner, I'm your guy. Because usually a national acts feature is a great one night headliner. Yeah. Or maybe a holiday weekend headliner, like famously 4th of July's, Memorial Days, Labor Days. People aren't going to comedy clubs, so they would hire either a low-cost national headliner or a local one, a regional guy, and then bring them back. So the fact that you got that whole suite of dates, that's remarkable.
And there's more venues that they have that I love to do Milwaukee. Now I have for doing all these flights over these years, I've accumulated tons of points. I've only booked one free flight with points on Southwest. We went to Vegas last year for Moon's birthday. So Is it expensive to go to San Jose and then fly to Irvine? Yes. Well, now it's time to use these points. Now it's time to use these
Cash
free,
them in, baby.
I got free hotel stuff. So now you've invested in, now you fucking take that shit out. So, and that obviously is the big cost. So this is travel. But if I knock that out, plus they give some travel stuff.
And the shows are such that they're going to want to redo them.
The shows are going to be so good that they say,
so far, yes.
I want to come back and do this again. Thank you for the hotel. Thank you for whatever deal we worked out. Would you mind next time out? Could you comp some travel? Which is completely within their budget. They have every weekend mapped out for travel. That's not a crazy
and the deal, it's like, it's not on paper. It looks not as good as some other places, but when you factor in the money they put towards promotion and they can have a higher ticket price and they pay for the supporting acts versus what I do.
You selling anything?
And then, I thought about that. I really should, actually. I could just sell my Once You Go White t-shirt. Why not?
Sell them.
Yeah.
You can't fucking hurt to
Fold
do that.
the line
or you can just take a bunch of, I don't know if you want to take
or
it.
I can make a specific shirt for that show. I don't know.
I think you can fold that line
idea.
into the murder mystery. There's a way somewhere you could absolutely graft that line in there that's going to get a big pop, and at the very end,
that's a good idea.
Sell that in there. Those things sell every time you do them.
It's a very good idea.
Write that in there. Yeah.
So
instead of like the Hugh Jackman portion, just change it to like some handsome ass black guy, like Idris Elba or something like that, where you can have the black white thing.
Right. Hugh Jackman. Is that
Hugh Jackman's Australian?
Okay.
Say remove him, but replace him with like a Marvel
Hugh
character.
Jackman in the show?
For the trivia portion.
Yeah.
During the Wolverine portion, the very beginning.
Isn't there one answer that's Hugh Jackman? I can't even remember.
In the very beginning.
I think that's in the previous one. So
it's not in this new one. Okay, so nothing like that.
But maybe
add a trivia question.
No, I could totally do that because I'm going to keep tweaking the questions. No, that's a great idea, Justin. So of course afterwards, Ashley and I want to go out and we want to, go fucking paint the
Pittsburgh's
town.
A fucking fun town.
And we're actually outside of Pittsburgh, but we're still in a nice area. So we had a good time. We went to this place, a friend of mine that I met a few years ago. It ended up being kind of lame, and she's somehow less fun, I guess, because her husband's around. Whatever. So we go to this like Primanti Brothers, which is just this chain. It's bright, but it's like we go in there. We're like, I don't want to fucking go here. So we Ubered there. We're there a minute. We're like, we're out of here. I find this speakeasy. I'm like, that's our vibe, right? Yeah. I go, how far away is this? 2 miles. It's actually a mile, but you got to go over a bridge, so it's walkable, but not really.
It's a city mile.
And I'm like, no. So we call an Uber. It's the exact same Uber driver, right? So
hey,
Mustafa. And so I'm like, hey, we got to make up a reason why because he's going to say you again. So I go, Ashley, just follow me. So we come in. You're done already? I go, yeah, we got fucking kicked out, man. Do you believe that fucking shit? So like my ex-girlfriend, I didn't know she fucking works there, bro, okay? She works there. I didn't know that, okay? I'm not trying to flaunt this hot girl, right? I go in there. She has a new boyfriend, by the way. So she's mad that she can fucking move on, but I can't. Like, what the fuck that? And he's like, yes, you're very right. And so Ashley here, she had a little firecracker. Start bouncing off. She throws water on her. Next thing, we're fucking kicked off. Kicked out of the fucking place. And like he's buying it 100%. They're like,
this bitch, this whore of
exactly. Yes,
she's in there fucking Primanti. She's fucking the Primanti brothers.
Did he offer to cook you breakfast?
Yeah, that was the Vegas callback. Yes, Vegas callback. Yeah. So we are riffing on that. Then we go to the speakeasy, and it says open till midnight. It's 11 p.m. You walk in. It's one of these deals. You don't just walk in. You walk in the building, and then you go down an elevator, and then you got to crack a code and all shit. And the guy's like, yeah. We were about to close. There's no one in there, but let me call the guy, bartender, see if I'll let you guys in. And we're like, hey, we're going to be fun. We're going to spend money.
That's awesome.
He goes, sure. We go on this elevator. We go down, and there's like this room, and there's all these just random buttons and levers, and there's a giant clock. And he's like, you got to figure out how to there's something in here.
You got to figure out the gimmick. Okay.
So I'm just hitting random shit, right? She's over here doing something. He goes, one of you just did something.
Oh.
And we're okay. And I hit this button again, nothing. And he looks over her, and she'd move these levers. And then you notice that it was moving the time on the clock.
Okay.
And he goes, what time does the bank close? I'm used to be a banker, actually. Boom, 5 p.m. Door up behind us opens. We go in. It's this whole fucking cool vibe, right? Just me, two of us and this guy. And he's like, yeah, you can't take photos. We took 1,000 fucking photos.
1,000
we took
pictures.
videos.
Yeah.
We ended up hanging out with this guy. I forgot that she took a whole video of us leaving the place, which was not a fuck. We thought we were like he was loving us, and then it dawned on us later, we are entertaining, but he had his mindset that he's leaving at 11.
Oh, yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
so
yeah.
now, gonna be here till 1.
So now, well, midnight they're closing, but like he's
Okay.
like, okay, we're like, no, one more.
He almost got out of there an hour
Right.
early.
One
Yeah.
for the road, guys.
We were our welcome a little bit, but we had a great fucking time.
You had a great speakeasy, by the way.
I love a speakeasy.
Dude, there's one in Baltimore, a place called Zen West. It's right across the street, down the road, a block from Senator Theater. It's called Zen West. And you go in there, and they've got a phone booth in the back. And I'm just going to fucking spoil it if you ever go there. Type in, it's a classic Bell Atlantic phone booth in the restaurant randomly. And if you type in
the N-word,
don't type that in. It's going to take you to a whole new place. It's going to take you to Mission Barbecue. And we have to stand and do the Pledge of Allegiance at noon. I'm fucking eating my brisket. Watch me not get up. And Ariel hates that place at noon. We got lunch there before. She's like, I'm not going at noon. Type in the phone number to Zen West. It's just like 410-555-1234. And you hear like boop, boop, boop. And the fucking wall behind the phone opens up.
They're cool,
and
man.
Downstairs you go into this wild looking like tequila bar with like those what they call the sugar skull bottles everywhere. You would have no idea that it's there.
We took some video. I should.
Awesome.
I don't know. I didn't post it on social, but I should. But it was a great time. And you should. Her face lit up when she figured out that lever thing. It was like this is a core memory. You've done this. You've broken the code. By the way, they want you to get in there, but
do.
still,
Yeah.
They're going to give you the code after
Sorry,
a
you
while.
can't go
But
in.
she figured it out pretty early. I was not even fucking close. I had no fucking clue how to do it. So, shout out Ashley. Shout out to the girls.
Yes.
From the DLP agenda. The SheLP agenda, excuse me. That's our pod. So, as they were here the other night, interrupting Mario's sex session, I came here to get him set up here with the
he was fingering
the sound system. Start the program.
Brittany walks in, she's fingering Mario.
And so
she
then
said, smell my finger.
Yeah. Oh,
the pod ends, and they're yelling at me, to come down and stop it.
we're done.
And I kept this in the actual podcast, but this was the post pod sort of interaction.
Okay.
I should play here in a second. Maybe not.
1 second.
So at what point does Rob come down and turn this off? Hey, Rob.
Robert.
Rob, come here. Rob
on
Rob.
Do we add stuff to his bank?
Should we start
The sperm
moaning
bank.
to like summon him?
Oh, Rob. Rob.
Damn, Britt. Not his name. God damn.
Well, you summon someone. You're funnier than Kevin Hart. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I love Kevin Hart.
Once you go white, you never
You stay
go
tight.
wide.
You stay tight.
No.
Rob. I mean, I guess one of us could get up.
You could text
Kelsey.
him.
Kelsey.
I ain't fucking getting up.
Kelsey. I ain't fucking getting up.
How did you ever hear that?
Holy shit.
I think they
There's those-
texted me.
40
Yeah.
desperate childlike country
Yeah.
and a hood at the
Yeah.
same time.
So then we go to the West End Grill, and like they go, yeah, you're gonna like the end of the pod. So I hadn't listened to it yet. So I get on my phone. I'm trying to fucking hear the thing. I hear something. I'm like, okay, we're gonna think about later. We're in bed. So thank you, ladies. Yeah.
Thank you all so much. That is going to be a part of the DLP Patreon Palooza, which I believe, if let me check my lineup there, that is going to be landing at, hold on, SheLP
10 a.m.
10 a.m. that
There
day.
you go.
The perfect time for a podcast.
Oh, that's going to be in
Absolutely.
between a real slick one. No one asked for Sauna
A
Talk.
crossover event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be before the
Yeah.
all-new Dumbcast with an all-new co-host. Can't wait.
And a
for
new
that.
track off just recorded myself, Joe Robinson, Fleetwood Mac, and Tom Petty.
That's going to be awesome.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then next week it's here. It is the final. We're done talking about it. We're doing it, and whoever wins, we're going to go ahead and purchase their meal. It's the live broadcast, the Fast Food Feast Draft.
With Chris
1 week
Carlheim
to
in
today.
studio.
Carl Heim's going to be here, and
Can I
whoever
say
wins,
something about that?
2
real
entrees,
quick?
2 sides, couple sauces, dessert, and a breakfast.
Today I ate at McDonald's.
Okay. Preparing.
And they didn't have the apple pie yet.
Is it the McDonald's up the street here?
Just right there, yeah, a mile
One
away.
of the most dog shit McDonald's. The guy that they put behind the microphone for your order, and this is a classic fast food trope. I'm telling you, I'd have an easier time understanding Mike Ronan on a walkie-talkie. Because what they do these days, that's a really badly afflicted comedian. We love Mike, but he's hard to
Hilarious.
understand. He's very. But they do a thing now where they go, Hello, will you be using the McDonald's app?
Yeah.
Hello, will you be using the McDonald's app? They've got to ask you right off the bat because there's special deals. Or just
never use it.
This fucking marble mouth zilch. Because I every now and then when I come over here, I treat myself a little
Yeah, of
McDonald's.
course,
I get
yeah.
a McDouble, I get a McChicken, bottle of water.
Yeah.
That's it. And every time I pull up, and I just put in my order. And I look at the guy, and I don't know what's going on with them. I'm not sure if it might have been a courtesy hire. Like, okay, it's either this or the kid's going to live in the forest. So God bless them.
Can
They
I tell
hired
you
him, but
something?
he probably shouldn't be on the microphone there.
So first of all, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The second thing is, I use the fucking app.
Do you use
So
the
I
app?
don't
do
have to
use the-
deal
that's smart.
with that
That's
guy.
smart.
Yeah.
God damn.
Literally on the way, from my
Brilliant.
house
Mhm.
to McDonald's, which is 1.2 miles. I order my food, and by the time I get there, I go in there and,
Grab
they,
and
and
go.
he goes, blah, 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 and I go ED 43, and I pull right up to the window.
That's when I first started
Okay.
taking Blue Chew.
I'm not trying to be
4
rude.
years ago.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I have to. Okay.
All right, what do you got?
So the girl that we teased about earlier says that her friend is having this T-shirt printed on Friday.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Okay, so first of all, that is
Christ.
very disturbing.
That's a fucking nightmare
Yeah.
brought to Silkstream.
This
Is
is
she having one
somebody-
of those made? That needs to be a one and done.
Yeah.
That's not going to sell at your shows.
If somebody
No.
if somebody makes one of those, it's going to cost about $50 to make that.
It
tee.
is, and you know what?
Okay. Okay.
A bargain at half the
Yeah.
price.
Mhm.
That is, yeah, that shirt might not make it out of there that night.
Nope.
No, if
nope,
anybody gets a
nope.
hold of that thing,
Mhm.
chuck that right in a
To
fucking
do an
fire.
auction, it'll go to charity. By that I mean
Ah,
my bank account.
exactly. Give Rob. God,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
rough graphic.
Yeah, it is. It is. So I'm sorry if that's we're not telling anything, but you
come
know
out
what?
to the
There's
Patreon.
some teases. Yeah.
Million download
There you
party.
go.
get to
Come
see
out
the
July
damn
11th,
thing.
8 p.m. West End Grill.
What I'm hoping to have happen, not next week, because we have already got a Patreon locked up for Patreon Palooza next week. Standard, but it's going to be the fast food draft. So it's still kind of a special premium live event, DLP agenda. The week after that, we'll get back in another Patreon. I got one funny story I told you guys about up there.
Yes, I can't wait.
Which is this get back to family. I am double fucked.
Yeah.
But I am going to start running a very famous app we've talked about quite a bit on JSS, and it's mined some of the greatest audio of all time. It's the Sleep Talk app.
Oh, yeah.
You familiar with Josh
Yeah,
Beagle's
with
Sleep
Josh,
Talk
yes.
farts and the
Mhm.
talking and the
Yes.
yelling and Wolf Blitzer and the gigantic 7-second long farts. Evan has been doing a bit where he's been sneaking down into bed with us. And I'll wake up, I'll take a piss, I'll come back down, and there's a fucking 10-year-old in bed with us. And he talks, and he talks a lot. He chats nonstop in the middle of the night to where I just got one recently. Let me see if I can play this one here. I sent this to myself to make
So you
sure.
are asleep.
I am
You
asleep.
hear your son.
Yes.
You pick up your phone. You're like, I got to get this.
Well,
so
what
you
you have-
missed some of it.
You run an app all night
Oh,
long.
I got
and
you.
there's a little audio trigger. The minute he hears even a whisper
Got it.
of anything, it starts to record. And when it's done, it
So you have it
stops.
running the whole
all
time.
night.
Got
When
it.
you wake up, it's got like 75 tracks for
Okay.
you to go and listen to.
Nice.
And it even breaks them down. This is snoring. This is talking. This is ambient noise. And this we can't figure out. We don't know what it is. It's like a big question mark thing. So I got him the other night. Let me turn this up real quick doing this. I'll tell you why I'm doing this. So this is one of the clearer ones. Here we go.
Pay for the red piece that was on my wrist. Oh, did I steal it from you?
Okay.
Play-
what the
can you
fuck
play
is-
it again?
Sure,
Play it
one
one
more
more
time. Let's
time.
take it from the top. Here
Oh,
we
it's
go.
about pizza.
For the red piece that was on my wrist. Oh, did I steal it from you?
Now, here's why I'm doing this.
Red pizza on his wrist. Did he steal it?
He sleeps this close to me. And I'm about 6 inches from Joe's face. So
Yeah.
he gives his mom his
Pretty
back
hot.
and ass, and he gives me
Right.
his cherubic little face. And I'm asleep. And then suddenly I just get, I don't want to play Minecraft. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I am convinced on his beautiful blue eyes. He dropped the hardest F-bomb.
Oh, is that right?
I am positive.
And you have it.
I don't. I
Oh.
heard him say it, which is why the night after I've been running Sleep Talk, trying to get on. I'm running it every single night. I've got a couple of chatters, a little. I got that one there, but I'm waiting for another. And it was something along the lines. I don't know. That's not your fucking bike. I go, whoa. I mean, I sit up and I'm looking over her like Did you just hear our 10-year-old at 1 a.m.? So I download Sleep Talk. I'm running it, and I'm praying in the next 2 weeks I'm gonna drop some audio on this podcast, or it's my 10-year-old.
When did you start swearing? Do you remember?
Probably
6
9.
months.
Yes,
No, I remember
about 9
saying
with my friends.
Exact same age,
motherfucker to my mom,
Ooh.
and I was
Ooh.
probably, probably around that 7, 8, 9. And I remember it did not go well.
It didn't go well.
No,
It didn't go over well.
And I think it was my last curse word for a long time in front of me.
I
Remember the
remember.
Game Boy, the Nintendo Game Boy handheld, fun little thing.
Sure.
I think it came out in
Mhm.
89, 90. I remember my dad bought it for me for
Mhm.
my birthday, and he picked it up. And this is when you had to go to Toys R Us, and you got the slip off the wall. You took it to the register, they rang it up, and you took it to this like requisition area off to the side, and they ran to the back and brought it out to you. And for whatever reason, he got me the Game Boy. It came with Tetris. We knew that. But I
Mhm.
wanted this one game. I think it was like Castlevania or something. And he wanted to get a game he wanted. He got Missile Command. And I don't want to fucking play Missile Command.
I remember that.
I
game.
wanted to play Castlevania on my handheld. And he's like kind of gloating a little bit that we got a Game Boy, but he got the game that he wanted. And something he's walking behind me in the parking lot. We're leaving. I'm probably 10. And this is the first time I ever cussed in front of him. He says something. He's like, this is one of the popular games of all time. He says, in regards to all the quarters made, Missile Commands. And I just went, I don't give a shit.
Oh,
Fucking discused that Game Boy and wailed me in the back of the head with it. He's never hit me.
Yeah.
He gave me a good shove
That
once
counts.
or twice.
Yeah.
He
He threw a bowling ball in my
He
face.
fucking
But he never smacked me.
winged this Game
you never
Boy.
hit me. Have you ever heard of a spear?
Yeah. He did shoot me in the face.
Yeah, he never hit me, but he has stabbed me in the abdomen multiple times with a homemade knife. Yeah, he threw a fucking Game Boy at my head. He's like, "You give a shit now?" I'm like, "Oh!" Immediately, I'm crying.
Can I say this in your defense? Missile Command is a fucking garbage
It's
game.
dog shit. It's
Okay.
so boring.
And it was a game that you played with the trackball.
No one gives a fuck about.
And
Missile
you had to
Command
go.
when
Do you
you're
remember
10.
Missile Command?
I do, yeah.
The missiles would
Yes.
come down, and you had to go and place a
Dumb cursor.
It's the precursor to the Israel's Golden Dome. Is that what it's called?
Iron Dome. It's the Iron Dome, the
yeah.
video game.
Where you would go
the
and
Golden
you would
Dome's Notre
get
Dame.
rid of it. Yeah, no, it was.
It sucked. A 10-year-old doesn't want that. I want to have Simon Belmont whipping fucking Dracula and all that.
I had Missile Command when I was a little kid, and I didn't even play it.
It stunk.
You know what I played? My big game. I know this isn't Dork Dynasty.
Yeah.
New Dork Dynasty as well. For
Pitfall.
Pitfall Room.
Dude, Pitfall.
Jumping across the crocodile's
Dude,
head, swinging from
Pitfall.
fucking.
Do you know Pitfall? So,
it sounds familiar.
So there was, when you had an Atari 2600, and by the way,
I did.
So you had an Atari 2600, and again, people are always like, "Man, when I was a kid, I used to go out and ride bikes and do this and get into fights." And no, there wasn't an arcade in your house. It's different now, right? You can watch every movie, you can hear every song, you can play every video game now. And when the Atari 2600 came, they had this game called Pitfall, and it was one of those, what do you call it, where you run, just go
right to left. It was a side scroll. Yeah.
And you had to jump over alligators and everything. And I'm telling you, man, I never got bored.
It was an adventure. Because you always wanted to see what the next screen would behold.
I could have played that thing for 10 straight hours.
Oh, yeah. They did a bunch of them.
We know what you're getting for Christmas.
Dude, you know what? I wonder if, because here's the thing, because we talk about this, when there was only one stick and a button,
you were the man.
I was fucking elite.
You were fucking awesome.
My reflexes
one stick, one button.
You're Billy Mitchell.
I was like I was like Maverick from Top Gun.
You were like you were in fucking Tron, man.
That's how
you were
fucking
locked in.
Yeah.
You're Iceman in that shit.
I feel the need for speed.
How do you think you do in a video game quiz, Rob? If we ever did a second round of quizzes,
poorly.
Better or worse than cartoons?
Well, there's so many more video games than cartoons. I mean,
I'll ask you about some early games. Tell me if you've heard of them. Do you remember Adventure?
I do.
That's
Okay.
fucking.
I do. I liked Adventure.
Adventure is has the interesting distinction of being the first game with a secret in it.
Yes, you took the bridge. And you could go. You remember what? There was a name.
It was
in
just
there.
the name of one of the developers that wasn't given credit for his work.
It's a good idea though
he
for the
hit his
video
name.
games, because like if you just say like any big Super Mario or any characters or any like I can't tell you like the plot or what
I
it's
bet
trying
if
to
you
do,
gave me
how to win,
not classic music as a Beethoven, but classic music as in like a Fleetwood Mac, early Michael Jackson, Van Morrison, that would be a tough one for me. If you gave me some shit I know I should know,
right?
I would do better than Scott Apple, but not a lot.
What if we played music from video games? You'd be like, that's Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'd nail 10 out of 10.
You'd get all
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, that would be.
I think I would be 0 for 10.
I would do pretty great for that.
There was another game.
And I had one for you. One more quiz idea for
Okay.
you. We give you a quiz about the podcast we just did and see how you'd fare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't
remember we've already done.
You can't. Yeah, I was gonna say you already did it, and just like the last time. Hey, can I tell you something real quick? The when we did the show with the girl Rob fucked.
Yeah,
easy.
I had sex
Made love.
with. Made love too. Sorry,
with.
made
She
love
got
too.
hers.
Something.
She got hers.
I said, "Oh, your name," and I don't know if we're saying her name or not, but let's say it was.
We'll wait for the podcast.
Let's say it was Sally.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go, your name's Sally, right?
Yeah.
And you guys shit on me or whatever. And I was gonna say, oh, I thought it was, and I was gonna say the name of the comic that played the piano. I couldn't remember the name.
Jesus.
Lucas Craig.
Tim Minchin?
Couldn't remember.
Craig Robinson?
No. The Lucas Craig.
Lucas Craig. Oh, yeah.
So
No,
I
if
was
you
gonna be.
go listen to the podcast again. No, the way I remembered it happening is you said, I'm sorry, it's blank. It's Sally.
Yeah.
And Rob and I were like, good job.
Yeah.
She jumped up your ass.
Right,
right,
Because
yeah.
she has
Yeah,
no.
you guys
no
were proud of
context.
me.
we were
You
like,
did
no,
great.
because
Exactly,
we immediately
yeah.
defended you. Like, no, that was really good
Yes,
for
the
him.
fact that he knows
Yeah.
that is very
Yeah.
impressive.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
but
stuck
I'd
with him.
forgotten Lucas Craig's name.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even do the joke I wanted to do.
Well, there will be a Lucas Craig and a Mellow reference coming up on Palooza. As we wrap this up, let's get back to what we sort of got into. I
Please.
think it's smart that we do some predictions for the
Let's do
party.
it. Let me get
Okay.
writing on these things
So
down.
how
Please
about
check in on the
this?
chat as well.
Do you think someone that's either a West End regular or a friend of mine and one of our listeners will have some sort of hookup of some level?
Oh, a hookup.
Let's
Maybe
just write
not
that
sex,
down.
but like,
There's a hookup,
Yeah.
which is physical contact.
yes.
Not a hug, not a high five, not a
I-
European peck on the cheek. A hand goes down,
The problem
pants,
is
and titties
that
squeezed.
I don't know how many people will be there that will be available to have
That's
a hookup.
true.
Right.
That's
But
true.
what I will say is
Sometimes
that
Titus tells you how the night's going to go.
Yeah.
there's a much greater chance that there's an issue between.
Okay.
those
Do you
That's the
think
second
there will be
one.
some?
There's a fight.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it. I'm writing.
Yeah.
There is a fight, and I've got some predictions off.
Yeah.
Will there be some sort of bill discrepancy?
Ooh.
They're pretty good about that. at
I
West
doubt
End,
very
too.
seriously there'll be a bill discrepancy because
Okay.
whatever they hand us, we're gonna
Does
pay.
someone
Yes. No.
clearly-
People are paying their own bar
Oh, I
tabs.
got. Oh, I
Yeah,
got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So someone walks out
Yeah,
on a
we're not
tab
going to
or-
have a discrepancy.
Oh, I
No,
see.
hell no.
Or they're like, I didn't order that. Okay,
Exactly,
I got you.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Will
Well,
someone throw up?
Let's write that down.
There
Yes.
are people that
Yeah.
are going to be going wild.
Do they have to
Yes.
do that on site or back at their hotel or when they,
They
get
just
home?
have to say
Throw up
they
at-
throw
I
up.
say someone's going to throw up at West End.
I say at
No.
West End or in their hotel because of West End.
Throw
Yeah,
up in
yeah.
Annapolis.
Let me
Yes.
ask you
Okay.
this:
Okay.
have you ever seen anybody throw up in West End?
I have not. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
happened at the bar, but
Yeah.
Do you know who I've seen throw up at West End? Me.
Yeah.
I
not because of the food.
Not because of the food.
Mhm.
Food's incredible. No,
Mhm.
it's my own fault. I went and this was after a time at Travis Pastrana's that I went and badly sprained my wrist. I had to have one of those
Uh-huh.
soft casts on the thing, and they gave me a hydrocodone. And I went to, oddly enough, I went to the West End Grill afterwards because I went and got sushi next door at Yama, great place.
Yeah.
And then I walked over to West End and I met Tony and I got 2 rum and cokes and it mixed with the oxy and I fucking puked.
That
Oh,
sucks.
that's
because,
bad. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Well,
bad.
you really want to keep that down.
You want to hold that down, but I figure a little rum and coke on oxy is going to wake
That's
the
what I'm
flavor up.
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
That I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
that's the only way to get it to kick in.
No, that's
right?
I fucked them. No, a little sip of scotch
Yeah.
wakes up a hydrocodone.
The bad news is I'm out of morphine.
I'll give you. Oh shit, we should get into that next episode. Someone that is a regular at West End, or how about this? Not a regular, not a regular. 'Cause all the
Yeah.
regulars at West End are great.
Mhm.
Someone at West End is not aware that we're there that night, and they're displeased with us.
Oh,
Someone's like, I just came here on a
Well, we're in a
Saturday night,
side room, so it's like,
but we're gonna spill.
oh,
out.
we're gonna
We
spill
There's
out.
gonna
are
be a spill
because
out.
I
Yeah.
heard the amount of people that you said were going to be there, and
It's
I'm pretty
growing.
confident we're going to have more
A
than
patron
that. So,
will be upset.
yeah,
Okay.
people are
with
gonna,
us.
how about this? Who is the? I know who the last person of us 3 to leave. It's going to be you.
Yes.
Rob. Who leaves earlier? Me or Justin?
Justin leaves earlier.
Yeah.
Let's write that down
Well,
right
I
now.
have floated and with my buddy Jay and our buddy Mike. You know, we are open to, depending on how it works out, continuing a rooftop party.
Okay, I got you.
You know, it's not we got pool
Well,
tables. and
doesn't it
outdoor.
close at 2?
The bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you think that
I'm
it
not
might-
saying we would stay till close.
gotcha.
We might leave before close and continue it on the rooftop.
Brittany's saying Ariel leaves before anybody. Okay. Justin leaves first. Ariel leaves. Ariel leaves first. Justin leaves
Here's
second.
the deal. I would likely leave not earlier than Justin. That's never going to happen.
No.
But I would normally leave a lot. But my girlfriend's going to be there, and she's a drunk.
Sure.
Okay.
I can't wait to
So,
see your drunk girlfriend in
And
action.
so that's going to mean
Yeah.
that in order for me to leave, I have to get into an argument.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'll like the fuse on that
that'll
one.
happen.
Hey, Joe called you a dumb bitch.
Yeah, she's not gonna
Say
care
it.
about that.
Okay.
Do you
Why you
think
wet? Why you get wet?
someone, a listener that's there, will get a little carried away buying shots and have like a bar tab that's over 150?
Oh yeah,
I'll
no,
meet you.
that's-
You know,
yeah.
I'll round up 200.
What's
Someone
200?
has, someone has a $200 bar
Okay.
tab, and I can tell you who it's going to be.
Look out, Shoemake.
Someone has Shoemake drinks the good stuff. I
Yeah.
can see Shoemake doing it because he drinks really nice bourbons and scotches. He likes the good stuff.
Mhm.
I could see Dave Dennis doing it because he's
Yeah.
just
Oh
charitable.
yeah.
Dave Dennis
He's
is
the
gonna be
man.
fucking taking
Yeah,
care of people.
yeah.
Someone has a $200
Yeah,
tab.
we
I
should
like
be
that.
we should be buying Dave things.
Yeah, no shit.
I know.
We're
right?
not going to.
Are we spoken with by a staff member? Does a staff member pull one of us aside and go, "Hey guys, appreciate it, but
Get Shoemake under control.
yeah, his shirt's
I
off, his
mean,
cock's out."
it's not an uptight bar. They're used to like being. I mean,
Do they have parties of the size over there?
yes,
often?
all the time. They
This
had
often?
one last night.
like corporate mixers and
This
holiday
was
parties.
some.
and-
They've had like parties. I think last night was some little league baseball team thing or
Oh,
something.
those things.
Oh, maybe we can
Yeah.
combine that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah,
and our-
yeah.
Right,
I'll write
party.
that one down. There's a child there. I'm just going to write that down. There's a child there for fucking
That's
no
my plus
reason.
one. Yes.
Okay. What about the guy? The guy.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
him.
Oh, he'll be there.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
going to
well,
be there.
that'll
Is
be
there gonna
part
be a
of-
fucking thing?
That's where there's a fight.
Okay, that counts.
If
Okay,
that
that's
guy
fine.
encounters
Okay,
anyone,
if he talks to
Yes.
anyone anywhere,
there will
he
be
get
an
into a
argument
fight with
for
him.
sure.
Will one of us do a speech, or someone does a speech where they get a
Yes.
little teary-eyed about it?
Oh,
Justin gets
Yeah.
emotional. All right, here we go. All right.
Hey, how about this? I play the Gramps
The voicemail.
voicemail,
Mm.
and there's one person that doesn't laugh. Is that possible?
we
We're
kicked them the
offended.
fuck out. By the way,
Is it possible?
as he's
Right.
playing that, I'm going to be terminating the T800
Yeah.
Vision, the crowd. If I see you on your phone, you go. Leave. This fucking
Okay.
chestnut walkout.
Will someone really dress to the nines? Go for it. Act like that. This is like we're going to a big event.
Someone overdresses.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I like
It
that.
will not
Okay.
be Joe Robinson or
No,
Justin
no.
Schwartz.
I'm going to
I
wear
will be
this.
wearing the
Yeah.
traditional T-shirt and
Right.
shorts.
Dude, I might be on
Yeah.
day 2 of these
Will there
boxers.
be a button on any of your clothes? Yeah.
Yeah, there will. Well, I mean, my shorts possibly, but
let's
that's about it.
Yeah.
sweatpants.
Number is it over under his 0.5 on the button.
Is there the smell of weed in the air?
Oh yeah. Well,
clearly?
here's the
Mm.
funny. I have a bunch of fucking edibles upstairs, so
Yes.
it won't
Nice.
smell like
Right.
weed, but
Okay.
I will be high, and I will be super high.
Yep,
I'll
that'll
be,
that'll
yeah,
track.
You don't need to put
That
that
all
on
tracks.
there. That's going to happen.
How
for
many
sure.
times will I apologize to the staff for our behavior?
Good question. Good question.
Rob
you got an over under?
apologized.
Well, he's
Rob.
going to apologize.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna give a big fat tip to someone early
Give
on
me
and say,
the.
I'm gonna set the
over-
line at 2.5.
Yep.
All
mhm.
right. All right. 2.5 apologies.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Rob
dress down,
controls
Britt, yeah.
that. So
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna apologize on behalf of Joe Robinson just right off the bat.
Yeah, that's
right, but
You
yeah.
must say we understand.
Hey, I'll be happy.
We-
Justin's not here
We
yet.
know what it's
Any
like.
women here,
Mm.
if he talks to you, he's going to ruin that encounter. I'm saying when he gets here, you're not going to like it. Okay. He's going to say something fucking real dumb.
Big temper.
I'll take the, 2.5. I'm going to set
Yeah.
the under.
Boy,
I'm
they're
trying to
saying
think
over
of-
6
I'm
over
trying
here.
to think
Hypo.
how many singles are there? Hackman is single, right? He'll be there.
Better
Well,
be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Fucking
is.
OG
Does-
better be.
Does Hackman hook up?
Yeah.
Does
Me.
Hackman?
Yes.
Right.
To me,
I'm a-
Justin Hackman fuck while wearing that
Suck
T-shirt
on
that
a
she's
Sackman. Yeah, I might drag him into the fucking women's room and be like, buddy.
Hey, Joe's gonna be on. You're being on for Kirk.
Yeah, I'm on.
Wednesday?
No, I'm filling in for Marianne.
Okay.
If you're listening to this, it's the day that this comes out.
Gotcha. And
right?
I'll be on filling in for Scott Thursday morning, Friday morning, and then Monday morning. So
Can't wait for that.
listen to that.
And again, all are welcome. The DLP 1 million downloads Patreon party,
Starts at
West
8
End
p.m.
Grill starts at 8 p.m. We might get there a little bit
Mhm.
early to start getting set up. And then don't forget, on the 14th, Patreon Palooza is here. This is your real last chance Patreon.com/the DLP agenda. If you're already a member, thank you. If you're 5, go to 10. 10, go to 20. And we just ask, clearly, this thing is about as grassroots as it gets. If we could just have each one of you tell someone else, the purpose of Patreon Palooza is to grow the Patreon numbers. We're trying to do this whole, we'll get back into it as we get towards August. Drive for $5,000 worth of income a month, to be completely transparent, because this is some of our gigs now. So let's really try and take care of that. I would appreciate it ever so much. How about this? One more prediction. We sign someone up for Patreon that night.
Oh, that night.
Someone
Love that.
gets signed
100%.
up. Gets signed up. Okay, how about
For
this?
$50.
You get somebody to sign up for Patreon. You find me, you
Yes.
show me, I'm walking you to the bar for a drink. If you find me and be like, this is Robert, he doesn't know about the podcast, but check it out. He's signed up. $5, you get a beer. $10, you get rail. $20 and up, Johnny Blue. Fuck it. Just get some people signed up.
I had a
night.
candidate, my buddy Sam, the other night, because he's a chef over at the Cheesecake Factory. He goes, dude, I was listening to your podcast, the one, and I showed me in the reel. I listened to the whole one. It's great. Like, I didn't know, like you're famous. I go,
Because
"Well,
you know Mello.
You're crazy. But hey, you are a candidate. We're going to sign you up, Sam. Hey, we'll see everybody Saturday, July 11th, and of course, July 14th, the greatest Palooza of all time. You guys are the best. Thank you.